I turned around and I just saw this person shoot and shoot. I couldn't believe, I didn't know why. And the body was going like this on the street, and then I saw
So was your husband like this? Did he say anything to him?
No, I don't know. I think I was yelling no. I think he did the same thing. It just seemed quiet. That's all I remember are the shots.
And several shots?
Not a lot of shots. 5, 6 maybe, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
And he just kept going. And I'm like, what is this stopping? The shot and my husband's expression.
Is it your husband's facial expression?
Just like the light gone, and it hit me to the ground. And so I was like, the shot, and then I saw the person turn and like just dark eyes and coming toward me. And so I yelled no, and I had the dog, and I started to run, and he tackled me to the ground, and I stopped, ran, and he was hitting my face.
Jennifer Lynne Faith seemed to have it all: a loving husband, a stable life, and a close-knit community in Oak Cliff, Texas. To outsiders, Jennifer and her husband, Jamie Faith, were the perfect couple. But behind the smiles and social media posts, a dark secret was brewing. One that would end in bloodshed. It was the morning of October 9th, 2020. Jamie Faith stepped out of his home to walk his dog, unaware it would be his last morning alive. As he strolled down the street, shots rang out. 7 bullets tore through his body. Neighbors rushed outside, but the gunman had already fled. Jamie lay lifeless on the pavement. Jennifer's cries echoed through the neighborhood as she clutched her husband's bloodied shirt. The community rallied around her, offering support and sympathy. She spoke to news outlets, begging for answers and justice.
Faith.
I just hope that at some point, maybe this person can recognize the gravity of what they've done and feel some sort of guilt enough to come forward.
But beneath the grief-stricken exterior, Jennifer was hiding a sinister truth. As detectives pieced together Jamie's murder, an unexpected name surfaced: Darrin Lopez, Jennifer's old high school sweetheart. He lived states away in Tennessee, yet evidence suggested he had traveled to Texas the night of Jamie's murder. Could this be a coincidence? Jennifer's phone records revealed hundreds of messages exchanged between her and Darrin. Some were romantic, others chillingly strategic. She had spun a story convincing enough to drive a man to kill. But what had she told him? To gain Darrin's loyalty, Jennifer crafted an elaborate lie. She claimed Jamie was abusive, that she lived in constant fear. In reality, Jamie had been a devoted husband, unaware of the betrayal unfolding behind his back. Convinced he was saving Jennifer, Darrin took the bait. Darrin Lopez, a former Army veteran, had no prior criminal record. But love, or at least the illusion of it, pushed him beyond reason. He drove over 600 miles to Texas, armed with a .45 caliber pistol. Jennifer had given him detailed instructions. The moment Jamie stepped outside, Darrin pulled the trigger. Jennifer played her part flawlessly. She sobbed in front of cameras, pleaded for leads, and even set up a GoFundMe to raise money in Jamie's name. The community, unaware of her involvement, donated generously. Jennifer continued messaging Darrin, assuring him they had gotten away with it. Dallas detectives worked tirelessly, determined to catch Jamie's killer. They traced the getaway vehicle and identified it as belonging to Darrin Lopez. Surveillance footage showed him near Jamie's home on the morning of the murder. When police knocked on Jennifer's door, her demeanor shifted. Investigators discovered Jennifer had deleted texts between her and Darrin. But forensic experts retrieved the messages, exposing their twisted love affair. The lies Jennifer told Darrin were now laid bare. The walls were closing in. On January 11, 2021, authorities arrested Darrin Lopez at his Tennessee home. Inside, they found the gun used to kill Jamie. When questioned, Darrin confessed to the shooting but insisted he believed he was protecting Jennifer. The truth was unraveling. Despite overwhelming evidence, Jennifer stuck to her story. She claimed she had no idea Darrin planned to kill Jamie. But the messages told another tale. She had orchestrated the entire murder. The FBI charged her with obstruction of justice. It was only the beginning. Investigators uncovered Jennifer's fraudulent fundraising campaign. She had pocketed nearly $60,000 in donations meant to support a grieving widow. The truth turned public sentiment against her. Once seen as a victim, Jennifer was now exposed as a manipulator. In September 2021, federal authorities charged Jennifer with orchestrating Jamie's murder. Faced with undeniable evidence, she finally pleaded guilty. Her cries for justice had been nothing more than a performance. On June 21, 2022, Jennifer Lynne Faith was sentenced to life in federal prison. The courtroom was silent as the judge read her fate. Jamie's family wept, finally receiving closure. Justice had been served. Darrin Lopez, the man Jennifer manipulated into murder, also faced serious charges. His fate was sealed the moment he believed Jennifer's lies. As he sat in prison, he realized he had been nothing more than a pawn in her deadly game. Jennifer's story serves as a chilling reminder that love can be weaponized. She convinced a man to commit murder, all while playing the grieving widow. But in the end, the truth caught up to her. The story of Jennifer Lynne Faith is one of deception, manipulation, and cold-blooded murder. A woman who betrayed the man who loved her and destroyed another man's life in the process. A tragic tale, but one that reminds us, justice always prevails. Experts examined Jennifer's actions and found traits of extreme narcissism and sociopathy. She exhibited no remorse, only concern for her own fate. Her ability to manipulate others was chilling, highlighting the dangers of unchecked deception. As Jennifer's case gained media attention, the public was outraged. Social media erupted with discussions, analyzing her motives. Many felt betrayed, having once sympathized with her grief. The case became a warning about deception and blind trust. While Jennifer received life, Darrin Lopez faced his own sentencing. Though manipulated, he still pulled the trigger. His punishment was harsh, a reminder that being misled does not absolve responsibility. Jamie Faith's loved ones continued to mourn his loss, but his memory lived on. The community that once supported Jennifer now rallied around the true victim, Jamie, a man whose life was cut short by betrayal. This case teaches us about trust, manipulation, and the dark sides of human nature. Jennifer Faith's story is not just about crime, but about how emotions can blind judgment, leading to devastating consequences. Jennifer Faith will spend the rest of her life behind bars. The case is closed, but its impact lingers. A story of love, betrayal, and justice, one that will not be forgotten. What do you think about this case? Do you believe Jennifer would have stopped at nothing to get what she wanted, or was she simply a master manipulator who got caught? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive into true crime, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to True Crime Jar for more gripping stories just like this one. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and always question the truth.